Smart Oasis,
No. What are you doing?
Are you leaving Bayern? Or are you fucking leaving?
He didn't even finish his sentence. Will be there, Trent. Real.
Characters.
He ran out of characters,
I've been here for about how many seasons now? 3 seasons. And
Rams will kidnap the ball boy, and Rams will be the guy who like, the champions. I say, wait. Aren't you a bit old to?
This is one of my favorite moments on this stream. When they found a way to write a bigger message underneath.
It's okay. It's okay.
What's okay?
Oh, what's okay?
No. It's okay, guys. It's okay.
Is it Pride Month or something?
It's okay. It's okay to admit when you're wrong. It's okay to admit when you're wrong, guys. We all make mistakes.
What's okay?
We all make mistakes.
It's
okay to admit when you're wrong. So, guys, this is going to be an apology to
wrong. Then
this is going to be an apology. So, guys,
these mistakes include removing the Mourinho.
So, guys, we're going to start with a much needed apology to our goats. So, guys, remember, this is the second to last live show before I take a much needed break, guys. I'm taking at least a week off.
International break.
No. Yes, international, but I'm a personal break. So there won't be a live show till probably like about 2 weeks. We're going to do like a special edition live show because I need to hold on. I need to rest, relax, bubble bath, and also need to go to the strip joint as well. It is what it is. So
yeah, that's
things need to be done and everything like that because I've not been there for ages also, and also my favorite girls are there dancing. So I need to support my adult performers over there. So guys. Remember, guys, second to last show, guys. Remember, guys, support the show. Remember, please give us your support with those debates and those super chats. Support this damn show and support my bubble bath. Support my bubble bath. I don't no longer do OnlyFans. I do bubble baths right now. So support my investments in bubble bath. So, guys, what's going to be on this show? Remember, guys, Sunday is going to go crazy. Remember, Sunday we have Big Bro against Small Bro post-match live reaction. Hold up. I will try to go to Emirates to try to interview some Arsenal fans about why they don't have a UCL. So I might do that. I don't know. I might not. And then, and we're gonna do Liverpool Newcastle. That might be a post live show, but there'll definitely be a Sunday hangout, which will be the last show for the next week or so, which should be obviously Atalanta against Inter and Barca against Atleti. That'll be the Sunday hangouts post-match show. And then after that, I'm going to be off for a damn week. There'll still be content, but no live show for a week because I'm going to rest. And I also told you I need to go to the teddy bar. So,
wait, they let you free?
That's wild, man.
No, it's £8. First,
wait.
No. £8 entry, and then I get a GNC, which is about £6 and everything, and then the other stuff is,
This guy really thought I asked about
do you throw in your
no wonder.
Wait, what do you mean? Free for what? What do you mean? What did you ask about?
Bro, this guy really thought I asked about that. this idiot, man. No, I said they really let you free. Like, as in let you go free.
No, they don't.
He's back in the studio, innit? There's no trap house. They let him free, man.
Sorry. I thought you were talking about the thingy.
Bro, I don't care.
No, we're not talking about the strip club. We're not talking about the strip club.
And also, hold on, Weiske. It's pretty good. No, Weiske. No, Weiske. Compared to Leicester Square, I recommend it. So,
bro, I'm not going to.
Guys, it's quality. The girls are amazing.
Bro,
they're nice. Everything that you know. You have all sides. Guys, I recommend it. It's quality.
Yeah.
Great lighting, amazing music. It's quality.
Oh no, man! The concept of the strip clubs make no goddamn sense.
Wait, Kenny, you say right now, Kenny. Walk in there, you'll change that tune. Trust me, Kenny, you will change that damn tune.
Work in there. Why do you want Kenny
Trust
to
me,
work
man,
in
change
there?
that tune. Because Kenny, I know you have a snowboarding fetish. I know you have a snowboarding fetish. So trust me, Kenny. Afterwards, you start doing this. You'll start hopping up and down.
Hold on.
You will start a carrot diet. Afterwards, Kenny, you will start a carrot diet.
Kenny, this guy just inadvertently.
And also, Kenny, not in this case, I'm talking thick. I'm talking pork, PAWG. That's thickness. That's what I'm talking about. And also, Kenny, I'm talking like you can grab it. You can grab that thing. You can grab it. I'm just saying grab it, you know.
No.
And the dresses are amazing. Bro, and also one girl, I think she's from the Caribbean. That's ass.
Bro, this guy.
Okay, we're moving. We're moving. So guys,
the break is needed.
On to the show. So guys, on this show, we're gonna talk about Mbappe. So guys, can I finish this?
You're actually the type of guy ladies need to
Can you put Jess?
No, I can't. No, basically, I'm ignoring the streets because I know I'm getting cooked in the streets. Streets, I'm gonna get cooked, so I'm going to go to the streets right now.
Do you look
Streets, say your words. Let the man live. Streets, say your words. I told you, I'm single until I get married. Let me live. Let me live.
Good question.
No. Hold on. I need to address this up.
I need to ask you a question.
Selene.
I need to ask you a question.
Abdullah, what?
Are you a degenerate? Yes or no? Are you a degenerate? You are a degenerate. By your definition, what you're doing.
He's the man that ladies need to stay.
Bro, I can't like £8 entry is pretty bad, bro.
It's wild.
Wait. Oh, why kid? You want to go to Leicester Square? Please go to Leicester Square.
Talking about this.
Okay. Let's move. Okay, I'm sorry. So, guys, so let's now go to the first show. So, guys, let's talk about GOAT, Mbappe. So. Streets say your worst, you pricks. Let me live, you bastards. So
£8 is crazy, you know, man. They're picking up women off the street, basically.
Bro, that's what I mean, bro.
Fucking customers off the street.
Streets. I'm ignoring the streets.
No,
hold on,
wait.
Guys, let's do the show. Come on, guys, let's do the show. Guys, come on,
women in quotation marks.
All right, you know what? That's. I'll let that challenge go through.
That was clean.
Okay, clean channel. I'll let it go through. Caution. Okay, first caution. So, guys, you know what? I now have to change the timing of this timestamp after you. Okay, so now we're starting right now because I'm not including that in the clip. So, guys, 20. Who speaks Spanish here?
31.
Who speaks Spanish?
Unfortunately, Ronaldo's not here. So.
I'm not entertaining this guy.
Wait.
Abdallah, you don't sound like someone who speaks Spanish. I'm sorry.
Wait, you know what 20 is in Spanish?
No, I'm not.
Streets, what's 20 in Spanish?
Oh my God.
What's 20 in Spanish?
Bro, you don't need to be. Bro, you don't.
No, I'm not sure. Streets, what is 20 in Spanish?
It is, bro.
It is.
Yeah.
What's Venti? Did you say Venti?
Yes.
Oh,
why are you saying like
20?
What is 20 in Arabic?
No, that's hilarious. No, that's
what was 20 in Arabic?
That's hilarious, bro. With a
No.
AJ, bring up Sam.
My guy and everything. Tommy, my guy. That could almost be a yellow because now see 20. Now you're not just insulting my intelligence right now.
AJ, bring up Sam's. You done it with the accent, bro.
Cabrón. 20.
Stop. I'm not bringing that up. What is 20 in Arabic?
No, it's 20.
Ashrin.
Shireen, yeah.
Hi Shireen. Hi Shireen.
Are you preparing for
Hi
Mbappe's
Shireen.
Hi, Shoeed.
Hi Shireen. Hi Shireen.
It's
I'm
not
sure
hi,
he said something else
Shoeed.
there. I'm sure he said something else there, but
Wait, this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
a
yeah.
Twitch,
Guys, so
that's getting clipped, by the way.
is 20 goals a flop season?
No.
Sorry, no, because no. I got told. Well, no, what was it? Donatello, Tsotsu, Transbappe, Flopbappe. 20 G's.
But that is my favorite.
Wait, hold on. My name is you're laughing. I heard you laughing.
I saw it.
No. Okay, no. My name is you're laughing. Talk to me. You're laughing.
No, I'm just saying Transbappe has to be my favorite slander name of all time, man. I know.
I know. But my name is what's so funny about 20 G's?
No, here's the thing. I don't actually think anyone hates Mbappe. We just hate the fact that you use
like
Mbappe as a tool to bash other great players for no reason.
That's true.
Okay. My name is.
He rises.
Okay, hold on a minute. Saying that he's Messi's daddy, how's that insulting Messi? When I'm one of Messi's biggest fans.
Because Messi beat him in the World Cup final.
No. But that is a compliment to Messi, bro. I don't hate Messi. The other dude, he is key to football. So me saying that he's Messi's daddy, no, that's a compliment to Messi. It's not an insult.
Bro, what are you trying to do here?
Listen, you can say it whatever it is, but at the end of the day, we know what you're trying to do. Like, I'm being honest. I don't actually hate Mbappe. There's nothing to hate Mbappe about. It's just you. And besides, you do this with a lot of players. I don't hate Eden Hazard, but I have to clown Eden Hazard because you use Eden Hazard as a tool to bash other players.
Facts.
This stream, by the way, before you
can I speak on?
Before you
You're gonna go take it.
Yeah. What's the way saying?
Before you continue, this stream is gonna hit like crack cocaine come May. So just be careful what you say.
What's happening in May?
Nothing. Just carry on with what you're saying.
Okay. When
if Dembele
when money makes and pimps him and everything. Oh, okay. All right. Look. Guys, let me be clear. He's not winning a treble. Let's just put that out there. Like that's not happening.
Overtime
okay.
jinx.
That's no. Okay, money makes. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Okay, money. I'll bet money. You want me? I'll bet money. He's not winning a treble. That's not happening. Guys, how much you want to promise? How much do you want me to promise?
You know that's the only achievement that will make this a success, right?
And on the West Gate, he's not doing it. He's not winning a treble.
No.
Mbappe is just here to live.
Yeah, but you're just saying. Isn't that what you're doing though? Isn't that what you're doing? You're saying he's not a flop.
No, it's just you're asking for excuse as if you were not one of the guys bashing him a few months ago.
Yeah, I was doing that to motivate him.
But,
AK, talk to me. So talk to me about
like Astrid.
AK, talk to me about how 20 goals is a flop season.
Yeah, I mean,
also hold on. Okay, let me add as well. He's also playing out of position as well because Aman Jr. is flopping on the left. Continue. Go for it.
First of all, he's not really playing out of position. I mean, he's played striker like quite a bit for PSG as well, so I don't think he's playing out of position as per se. But he's playing well, man. I think it said like he has the 4th highest goal tally in Real Madrid history for a player in his debut season or something.
Okay, can you repeat that again for the people in the bar? I don't think they heard you. Can you say that again?
Wait, who's number one?
Wait, shush! Say that again.
Wait, AK, where's Hazard on the list? Where's Hazard?
AK, can you repeat what you said again?
Yeah, just for the answer, J2's Hazard, I believe, is 487th on the list.
Damn, he didn't break the top 200.
Whoa,
yeah. So he just made the top 500.
He still has one of the highest eye tests of the last 10 years, so it is what it is.
Bro, making it the top 500 is crazy, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, shout out to Eden, man. He's currently sitting with chunks on like how to prepare the next soccer game. But,
wait! Is that a guy whose brother's in jail in overseas?
No.
Wait!
Go.
AK.
Yeah, that's wild.
AK, why did you?
Why do you assume your brothers?
What did you mean by that? What did you mean by that?
Seemed a bit racial.
I would say I think that he is like the 4th highest like goals in all comps for a debut season for Real Madrid. So he hasn't been a flop. He's been good for them. maybe people were expecting, because he was supposed to be the best player in the world and the World Cup GOAT, as HH said, to, show up in big games.
AK. Blah, blah, blah,
I'm
blah.
going to go on. I'm not
No, AK. Blah, 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 blah. Yonsville via bottom central. AK, where is your apology?
What else okay, fine, I'll apologize to him.
Good.
Here's the thing, HH.
AK, don't fold like that, man. Come on.
I know.
Can you shut up and let me apologize? AK,
Conor Bradley's putting him on his head.
Yeah, Mr. Kylian Mbappe. I want to apologize to you for calling you a flop. You are not a flop. Although Ousmane Dembele is gonna might dunk on your head and win PSG or UCL after you left. Although you got clamped up by Conor Bradley, Jules Koundé, although most of your goals have been coming against Valladolid and Granada and Lugo and all these teams, you are not a flop. I will accept that. But at the end of the day, his game depends on trophies, man. If Real Madrid don't win anything this season, if they won the double last season, they're going to look at him funny. No matter how many goals he gets, because according to you, the only way Mbappe can sustain a legacy at Real Madrid was by winning them their first treble. Isn't that what you said in the summer?
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
So why should I have to? Why are you calling? What do you say?
Yeah, you said he has to win the treble in the first season.
Yeah, he did.
A man just dropped a 2-piece. He's on 20 goals, and you can't give him his flowers.
Wait.
No. Okay. What does Mbappe have to do to gain your respect? What does he have to do to gain your respect?
Win the treble.
Mbappe has gained my respect. I'm not saying I hate Mbappe, but I like Mbappe as a player. The issue is you, HH, and the issue is your analysis of this guy as if he's one of the greatest players of all time.
Can I respond?
When he's a very good player, but he's not at that level yet. It's that simple.
I never said he's the greatest player ever. I said World Cup tax. Now, AK, let me educate you on some football math.
Please educate me.
When you ball at your first 2 World Cups, you walk different. You get treated differently.
So and what happens in the 4 years between each World Cup?
What makes me so angry is people on this panel. Morons on this panel. Numbskulls on this panel don't respect the World Cup. So my thing is that when you ball at a World Cup,
name names.
You need it.
Name names.
You need to come over. You need to come over for respect. Because here's my thing.
Name names. Come on, man.
Stand on business.
Name names.
Gegenpressing.
Hold up. J2S, YSK, Kenny.
You see, your line already.
Elijah.
That's cap.
The only people that respect.
That's cap.
Nomad.
He has the right to do that.
With and without weed.
By the way, this isn't good company to keep.
Nah, you see, you're just lying right now because when this guy was getting slandered, I was the only one.
Continue. And also that goes to you. That goes to you losers on the streets because I know you people on the streets who slandered my guy. I told you guys. Guys, call me HK. Have Karen. I keep receipts. And I'm going to tell on all of you people.
Can I continue?
Calling yourself Karen.
I understand your point, and here's the thing, bro. I respect Mbappe's performance at that World Cup. The only issue is in that first World Cup, you act like Griezmann and Pogba didn't carry this guy, but that's beside the point. In 2022 World Cup, I respected him. I'm not the one here, claiming that penalties are not part of a World Cup when it comes to Messi, but then propping up Mbappe's penalties in the World Cup final. I'm not the one doing that. I respect both equally.
Wait, hold on.
Did he not score a volley?
Wait, hold on. Okay, yes or no? Yes. Did a guy score a volley to make it 2-2 in a World Cup final?
What was other 2 goals?
You can predict it.
What was
No. Okay,
because you were the one who told me that penalties don't count.
Because AK,
do
you know what it is? Because my thing is that
do penalties count in the World Cup?
No. You're asking the wrong
question. Do penalties count in the World Cup?
It depends. Did
Zidane score in 06 final?
Can I respond? Panenka.
Did he?
Panenka.
No, answer the question. H.
No. And the answer is
respond,
Panenka against the best keeper in the world at the time. So it depends the type of penalty and when you scored that penalty.
He scored it in the 10th
No, AK, forget penalty. AK, the man who has been insulted for months scored literally one of the craziest goals in World Cup history. A goal that is go down in memory. That is who all of you pricks have insulted. So AK, I am pissed off. I am angry because you guys bullied me into doubting a GOAT. You bullied me.
No, I
said, wait a minute. Half of you, the GOAT analyst.
Did you just say
you don't listen to these bombs. You educate these bombs. Don't let these bombs. Educate these bombs.
So you're blaming others for your own folding, and instead of backing your players, you started doubting it.
Kenny, I never folded. I never folded.
When Conor Bradley put him on his head.
No, Kenny. All I did was get drunk. That's all happened. That's what that happened.
I wanted to bring that up.
Bro, Conor Bradley put him on his head, and you fell out of your chair because you were
exactly.
too weighty.
No, because I was reacting to the hatred. That's what I reacted.
And then
Make it continue.
Bro, how do you have that saved as a
So overall, bro, like, here's my thing, bro. Shout out to Mbappe. He's not a flop. He's not Eden Hazard, the fat bum who, instead of performing at Real Madrid, performed at Burger King. He's not him. So shout out to Mbappe. He isn't a complete success because, according to you, he has to lead Real Madrid to a treble in order to be successful at Real Madrid. But he has been performing well in 2025. So respect to him. And just one last thing. Make sure that Ousmane Dembele does not eliminate you in a Champions League semi-final and goes on to win the UCL and win a Ballon d'Or on your head. That's all we have to do.
With a free kick as well.
What's that? Wait, hold on.
What the fuck you talking about?
Okay, Ousmane Dembele.
I mean, if he eliminates Mbappe in the World Cup in the UCL semi-final, I'm gonna say.
Okay. You're putting your faith. Okay, fine. You're putting your faith in Dembele. Cool. Who wants to speak next?
Can I speak on Mbappe?
Kenny, go for it. Kenny, go for it.
Kenny.
Speak in the native tongue. And
I know Sri Lanka. No, Sri Lanka. Kenny, go for it.
That's Yoruba. That's Yoruba.
That's crazy.
See what for it here. But how do you call it? On Mbappe, like I've been saying, the guy he started to be. His start was bad. Even been honest, the start was bad. But I always said, like, you see, when I said there was a player there, people were clouding me. But anyways, I'm not going to say there was a player there. Yeah? But like I said, the quality we've seen from him in the past, like since he started his career, it didn't just disappear all of a sudden. So I knew that sooner or later it was going to get better. It was going to get better. And obviously in 2025, yeah, he's been scoring goals. I do still think that if you're looking at all-around game, I still think that as a 9, you're not going to get like the best of him. Like I said, like he still works good when he's, like I said, when a team gives him space, or if maybe you create chance for him, the guy's still a very good finisher in that. But as a 9, there's still limitation there that I see in his game. So yes, I think he's a great player, but as a 9, I still feel like sooner or later he's going to be good, but I still feel like there's going to be limits to what he can really do if Real Madrid keeps playing him as a 9 long term. But he's gonna put up stats like everywhere since Monaco. The guy's put up stats everywhere. He's gone. I think that over the past 4 or 5 years, like he scored at least 30 goals every season minimum. So he's gonna put up stats. But sometimes his performances will be a bit lacking, especially when he plays as a number 9, and then there's not that much pace. But
all right,
he's probably gonna break the record. He's probably gonna break the record for the most goals in a debut season.
Do you believe in Mbappe? Can I ask you a question? Do you believe in Mbappe?
Of course.
It's just a religion.
I still think that he's the. I think that if at his best, I still think he's the best player in the world at his best.
Jesus, talk to me.
Can you just quickly zoom to maybe up?
No, because I believe that's Emperor Mao in the image, so I can't do that.
Okay, can you zoom to maybe right now then?
No, because that is mockery, and we're not mocking a goat.
Can you zoom to my AVI now?
I'm afraid of China and what they can do and them spying on me. Shout out to TikTok. So
can you zoom into my AVI now?
Okay.
That was like the 5th AVI change. Oh.
All right. Bro, how did you get baited like that, bro? That was horrendous. Like,
it's
actually, no. Drop a break. That was bad. That was really bad. That was really bad. That was
horrendous.
That was really bad. That's a break.
Can you just name the team that he scored 2 goals today, please?
Shout out to the streets. No, wait, hold on. Shout out to the streets. Because I'm always away to the streets.
But just answer his question.
No. I'm saying shout out to the streets because the streets are helping me answer the question.
What do you mean the streets? The streets.
The last time that Real beat Villarreal away was 2017. Oops!
The yellow submarine.
Wait, can you no? Can you tell me what the same Villarreal side did the week before?
It doesn't matter.
Since
2017, they have not won away. And then Mbappe says, chill. Siéntate. Silencio.
Alaves who are in 17th place with 9 men beat the same Villarreal side. 9 men, Alaves in 17th beat Villarreal last week.
Wait, 9 men?
9 men.
What?
Wait,
wow.
9 men?
When were the red cards? Like
9 men, Alaves who are in 17th beat this Villarreal side.
Wait, I need context.
I need context. Yeah.
I need context.
So basically,
wait, J2 is Karen. I'm going to look at context.
Alaves scored, and then they went down to 10 men about the 50th minute, and then in the 80th minute they got another man sent off. So they're playing with 9 men for about 15 minutes.
And Villarreal
still couldn't score a goal.
So couldn't even draw the game. Lost.
Yeah, they lost. And this is a team that's in 17th, by the way. 17th. I'm sure.
Villarreal is a good. Like, we're not gonna be like, especially away. Villarreal.
Kenny, I'm
Kenny, Kenny, do you rate Juan Foyth?
I mean, he scored today.
He won more European trophies than us. I'm just joking.
Fair enough.
It is interesting.
J-Twist, are you done?
No, I just find it interesting that Mbappe drops a 2-piece, and can you even name the centre-back duo today, please?
Doesn't matter.
Wasn't it United?
It was Kombola and...
Just name me one centre-back.
Nah, Kenny.
Somebody clip that.
Wait, what did you say?
Willy Kambola.
That's it.
Wait, YSK, you remember Cambola, don't you?
Yeah.
That's who Mbappe scored against today.
Lord have
mercy. Wasn't Kambola like 6th choice at Man United?
All right, I'm gonna take some blood because there's so much hatred here. Shout out to your boy Jess. Thank you for Dubinsky. Mbappe topic, cooking lap, Arsenal slander, a removed Maria section, plus no Rangers babe, Fenerbahce coverage.
That's crazy, man.
No. JS, don't worry about it. JS,
this is dope. This is dope. This is dope.
It needs to be spoken.
I was so glad that Mbappe did it because I about to say that I can't talk about Mourinho. So, but remember, the Mbappe topic has now replaced the Mourinho topic. Thank the Lord.
HH, you not hear what Arteta was saying about your club?
Oh no! Wait. We'll get there. We'll get there. Shout out to the Don. Kylian Mbappe now has the fourth. Kylian Mbappe now has the fourth highest debut season goal tally in
can you
Madrid
say the super chat without making weird noises?
Only 7 goals behind first place.
He's got Tourette's, it's fun.
Nah, AK,
bad for a flop.
AK, wait until
these weird noises.
He's got
I told you.
Guys,
you thought I was done.
Maybe
guys,
she doesn't go trophyless.
No.
She doesn't go trophyless.
No. Jason, he could go trophyless. That can happen.
No.
Like it's just like it can happen. Like, and that's it can happen. So. Jason, that's it. Mbappe just here to live. Remember, this is his debut season. Not much is expected of him. This is his first season.
What? Wait. What?
This is no. This is. He's just trying to fit. He's just trying to.
What do you mean?
Not much is expected of him.
Nah,
Guys.
bro, you're gonna don't let me unload the clip.
Guys,
bro.
don't you. Hold on to that. Don't let Mbappe win a UCL in his debut season. Wait, in Cristiano's debut season, did he win? In Cristiano's debut season, did he win the UCL?
Five.
Cristiano didn't join the defending UCL champions.
In Messi's debut season, did he win the UCL?
Messi didn't join the defending UCL champions.
So no. That's what I'm saying. So don't. And also remember, guys. Teams don't normally defend their title, so don't let something happen. That's what I'm saying. So don't let something happen. Don't let something happen, because if something happens,
what if nothing happens?
He's actually gonna pass out. He's gonna pass out.
Bro, I swear he's got
and
the
guys,
same ball for like 3 years.
If he does it.
Worst case, he just keeps adding water to it.
Bro, HH, is that even JD in that ball?
That's Tesco brand.
Let's go. Hold up. Don't even dare go there. Don't even get there. Because shout out to Hamza. You were the one who were making streams getting drunk after his stinkers early in the season. Do you know what that was, Hamza? True. That was an emotional reaction to me getting attacked.
What?
Who are you, his girlfriend?
That was an emotion to me being attacked because Hamza, I always believed.
Why are you
No, Hamza. I always believed.
The fact that you're victimized.
Because Hamza, once Mbappe did what he did in that World Cup final, I was like, no. This guy he's been touched by the football gods.
Whoa.
Because
he's definitely been
no. Because for a guy, hold up. For a player to do that on the how does a player own a World Cup final being on the losing side? I was like, this guy's he's different. So Hamza, I always believed.
Bro, that's differently shit.
Shout out to your boy Gatlock. When H talks about Mbappe, his hands are.
Is he lying?
And Gatlock, you being Nigerian, so I'm going to say, but that's a yellow. That's a yellow.
No, he's not lying. He's telling the truth.
Shout out to Brian. Messi beats Kylian's World Cup 2022. No. He's still Messi's daddy. Messi has never outscored Mbappe in a game. Never.
I don't think he has.
So that's the whole point. Until Messi outscores Mbappe in a game, but Mbappe will always be his daddy. Now, let's go to Noma. Talk to me. Noma, talk to me, and then also Suna. Noma, talk to me.
Yeah, it was a good game on Mbappe. He was always ready to receive passes, especially from Rodrigo playing on the left. And a lot of good chemistry going on between him and Rodrigo. Better than him and Vinny in the last few games. So, I mean, Rodrigo keeps proving that he could really perform on the left wing. And I think he should actually be picked ahead of Vinny in the next fixture at least, until Vinny gets back to his form.
Apparently, Madrid fans are saying that Vinny should be thrown off a bridge. That's not me. I'm just saying. But continue.
No, he should just be given a break.
Okay.
When someone doesn't perform, you put him on the bench, bring him off the bench. And today, in the final few minutes, he did okay. But for the past few games, he hasn't been good enough. So Rodrigo, whenever he plays on the left, he plays really good. Especially when it comes to his link-up play with Mbappe, Bellingham. So that's what should happen. And 31 goals for Mbappe. 6 behind, actually, not 7. 6 behind Zamorano, who holds the record. Zamorano did it in 45 games. So
shout out to Ivan Zamorano.
Yeah, so Mbappe still has 10 La Liga games, maybe 2 or 4 Champions League games. And this season, you also have the Club World Cup, which is going to count as well. So he still has 15, 16 games to score 10 more goals. I said he's going to score 40 plus goals. So 10 more goals. If he scores, then my prediction would turn out to be all right, which I think he's going to do that. He's going to touch that 40 goal mark, which will be great.
What's it called? Also, talk to me. Mbappe.
Yo. So another game where Mbappe doesn't play with Vinicius, another game where he performs. Seems to be a pattern I don't know if it's, eventually you lead these things from coincidence to evidence, right? And again, this is his first season, and so ultimately people are being super reactionary with how he has to succeed. Cristiano, when he came in, yes, I understand he had gone trophyless the season before, but it's not like he suddenly came in, we won a bunch of trophies. I'm pretty sure we went trophyless again, and so it has, it's his first season. Let's see how the team develops with him coming in. Ultimately, he has lots of years here. He has maybe at least 5 years, 6 years at the club. So he had a lot of time to be winning a lot of trophies. This first season, again, I understand why people have so many expectations of this guy. I understand why people were so hard on him. At the same time, he has a lot of time. And we need to figure out if this Vinicius and Mbappe thing is going to be an actual problem, or if it's just Vinicius is playing out of form, and that's why it's leading to problems with Mbappe. When Rodrigo is playing, Mbappe looks perfectly in position. You were talking about him playing out of position. He does not look out of position with Rodrigo on the left, and so it's a personal thing. It's a form thing with Vini. We have to see. Excuse me. By the end of the season, if this attack is still functional with these two, or if something does need to change, and then we can go based off of that into the next season to see if we can go about starting to win proper trophies after Mbappe's first season. I think this has all been a super reactionary over the last half season, and even if he ends up not winning a trophy, people will look at him funny, but there's time. It's his first season. People really expect so much of this guy in his first season. Even I did. I can't say that I didn't as well, right? It's nowadays with how people are, they're super. They want something immediately when it comes to even media content, things like that. So in football, they want immediate results from the new signing that they have, especially if he's a star player. And I also felt like, hey, what's this guy doing at the beginning of the season? It has really come good. And way sooner than we thought. I think a lot of Madrid fans were reacting like that because they saw Jude Bellingham come in last season, do what he did from the start, and expected the same thing from Mbappe. And so, yes, I understand he's in his prime right now. Again, you don't just, it's not normal to go into a club and then the first year immediately start popping. It's not a normal thing that happens, right? And so he has time. We will expect a lot more from him next season as well. And so, ultimately, if he can lead us to something great this season, even better. But again, this is first season. It's his first season.
All right. So
if Mbappe scores 40 plus goals and Real Madrid don't win anything, it won't be his fault.
It's a good season. Exactly. It's a good season from him.
But that's not the narrative is going to
I know the narrative is trophy. And I admit that.
HH said in the summer that he has to win a treble or else it's not successful.
Yeah, well,
He has time though.
So guys, huge Sunday because this is probably one of the craziest Sundays that I've never known. So let's first start with Arsenal against Chelsea.
Come on, Arsenal.
Wait, why is that crazy? That's coming out of the shit.
I need you to do me a favor, bro.
No, before you go, hold up. Yes, I think Abdullah wants his first brick door.
Why is that for me? What did I do?
Okay, Abdullah, thank you. So my thing here is that, first off, Brighton. Did someone pay Brighton?
Somebody at
Chelsea.
Guys, no. Abdullah, did you see that counter that Brighton had? And that guy was literally 12 yards out. And that by...
Baleba, yeah.
I was like, what the heck?
We paid it. I think we paid it.
I think we know who was up front for Brighton, if you zoom into Abdullah's AVI.
What I was saying. Okay, so see, my thing here is that, look, see, Money Mace, look, I admit you will probably finish above us this season, probably,
Definitely.
But
what are you talking about?
Money Mace, my thing is that if we're going to be trophyless, so does our little bro. And that's just what needs to happen.
It's going to happen. Don't worry. You're both going to go trophy.
Money Mace, according to... Okay, so does your manager still believe you can win the league?
Over his dead body.
Well, apparently. He walked out of an interview when someone asked him, so no.
No, don't. Don't.
But he clearly.
No, what is don't. He walks out, meaning that He did. That is no evidence of whether he believes or he doesn't believe.
AJ,
So, put it this way: does this match matter?
No. You know what the thing is?
Wait,
it probably
what?
matters to you because you care about like the banter and like the fan rivalry. I genuinely don't care what happens on Sunday because we're going to make top 4 regardless. Arsenal will be in the top 5 regardless of what happens at the end of this game. So it doesn't mean anything to me.
Wait, are you confirmed for top 4? Or top
We're
4?
going to finish top 5.
You need 70
We're going
points
to finish top 5
to make top 5.
Okay. Yeah. Look.
We need what? 67?
So hold up. So for guys listening to this on the podcast, so this is what the Premier League table looks like. Liverpool have played 29 and are on 70 points. Arsenal have played 28, 55 points. So if they win this game, is that 12 points? If they win this game,
it'll be 12.
Jesus.
If we get 4 more wins from now to the end of the season, we're going to finish in the top 5. So, we are finishing top 5. We're going to be in the Champions League next season.
So basically, this game is the Battle of London, pretty much.
It's bigger for you because top 4 is not guaranteed for you.
No. Hold on, you have to do me a favor. No, AJ.
No, it's true.
Monimus, don't do that. No. Monimus, no. It's big for the both of us. Don't do that. Kenny, don't respond.
Kenny, did
No. Monimus, don't treat us like little.
Wait, what did you say, Monimus?
No. This means something for you as well.
Let me speak.
Okay, go for it.
I said we're definitely finishing top 4 because we only need 4 more wins from now to the end of the season, and we're playing like relegation teams after Chelsea. You guys are playing difficult teams from now till the end of the season, and you're not guaranteed top 4. So this game is bigger for Chelsea.
Wait. How are Forest third? How are these guys third?
Forest might finish above Arsenal. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Wait, you know who you played last day of the season, Chelsea? You played
it's Forest away.
Chelsea above City. What the hell is wrong with these guys?
That's what
I don't understand what this Forest.
As bad as we've been, like Man City have not.
My prayer is for City to come below 5th. That is my prayer that I have.
The thing is that I think that
wait, hold on. Did you hear what Abdallah just said?
No.
It seemed that just drilled for oil in January and saying that they will get top 5. Abdallah, that is shameful.
That's
I
know. Abdallah, that is disgusting. You say that is disgusting.
And they're going to drill for more oil in the summer.
Okay, so hold on. So Monimus, how do you think this game is going to go?
Here's the thing. I think it's pretty much certain. Like, we know what Arsenal are now. Like, you come out and attack us, we'll put many goals past you. You come out and sit in a low block against us, we'll struggle to break you down. It's very much clear. Nothing's going to change with Arsenal. Genuinely, what happens in this game is simply what Chelsea decide to do. If Maresca, for some reason, comes out and tries to play Arsenal in an open end-to-end game, we'll win it. We'll score many goals because we have better defenders than you, and we'll probably win the game 3-1 or something, similar to what we did against City.
It doesn't cancel it.
Similar to what we did against City at the Emirates or what we did against PSV at the Emirates. That's what we'll probably do to you guys. So if you come back and defend...
what's your score prediction? What's your prediction?
Here's the thing. I don't know what you guys are going to do. Because if you come and defend, I could probably see you guys drawing, maybe even winning. But if you come out and attack us in an open game, we'll beat you very comfortably.
Defended this season.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we've never put double-decker bosses.
But the blueprint is there.
Maresca does not play.
The blueprint was there for Man City.
My thing though is okay. So Kenny, talk to me. Palmer, talk to me. Kenny Palmer.
No, the guy has been underwhelming. If we know, it's been very underwhelming.
Kenny, okay. Would you bench him for this game or give him another chance to prove something?
The fact is that the bench, there's no one on the bench now. Who are you benching him for?
Evil Saka.
Evil Saka. Yo, you call him that. You better not let him dunk on you guys tomorrow. When it was not talk about that. But I do call it. He's probably not one. But yeah, like if we know the bench. We have some injuries and they let some players go, so you can't bench farm. Like you can't bench farm. That's crazy. But
please,
but Saka. But like I said, like
Bro, we
Do you
need
think
Wise
our
get shot.
players are gonna
Wise
pass
get
him the
shot up.
ball
Wise
because
get
they
shot
think
up.
he's because they think he's
Wise get shut your mouth. Kenny, go for it. Kenny, go for it.
Do you
on
think
the
our players are gonna
on
pass him the ball because they think he's
on the
Salah?
game
Actually, you know what? I don't want him in the squad. I don't want Tyreek
Yeah,
in the
No,
squad. I don't want him in
please,
the squad.
no,
Nah, he's
bro.
never gonna be. He's
I don't
never
know
gonna be in the squad.
because that would be too weird. That'd be too weird. Kenny, go for it.
Maresca,
And
please,
also,
Maresca.
you know how like racist guys are like in England and everything. If that guy comes on, one of those commentators from the 30s will call him Saka. One of those commentators will call him Saka. They will.
No,
I'm sorry. I was going to say.
For Chelsea.
Who said
Is that Brick?
Who said that?
That's a definite.
Oh my god.
Kenny, go for it. Kenny, go for it.
on
That
on
was so zesty, bro. I can't lie.
that was definitely. But on the game, like one of them is like Maresca is not gonna go no defensive. Like,
But the problem is the
he
game
didn't go
plan's there. The game plan is literally
yeah,
He's
the game
not,
was
he's not.
like he didn't go defensive against
He's a
it's not
plan A
going to-
merchant. He's a plan A merchant. Oh, no,
Exactly.
okay, but Kenny, this what worries me. So what do you think is in Maresca's mind? Is in Maresca's mind that we now need to start winning games, or we're not? This is phase 1.2. Let's just do a plan A or whatsoever. Like, is his mind from that by any means necessary? If we need to defend, but we need to start winning games now because it's the top 5 race now is looking sketchy. What do you think?
Could you pull up your fixtures as well, by the way?
Yeah, no, but for me, it's not even like he's not going to change his way. Like, I don't think he's going to be like defensive, but he even changed. Now he said, yeah, like top 4 is a must and all that stuff. But he's going to go there. I think he's probably going to go there.
April
Maybe
13th is a big game.
he's going to go there with a bit more. He's going to go there with like maybe he's going to solidify the midfield more. I feel like it's going to be.
The West
lot,
London
honestly, I
derby,
think
20th of April.
Tomorrow's game is
easy.
Hold on,
Yeah,
Kenny,
of
let Kenny talk. Kenny.
like, tomorrow's game is going to be a very boring game. Like, I don't think he's going to go there to attack like crazy. He's going to go there to like control the game. You're going to see a lot of passing side to side from the midfield. I just think that maybe, honestly, I see it as a draw or boring draw, or maybe the only way maybe Arsenal scores if we make a mistake and these bozos, who have been goals in defense. So yeah, but I don't think that. Yeah, he's back number 1 now, Sanchez. But how do you call it? I don't see them. I don't see Arsenal creating a lot of chance. But if we make mistake, like honestly, I don't see.
I don't trust that defense. That's
And I don't trust that defense. And attack is poor. So I'm like, at best, honestly, I'd be happy with the draw. I don't mind the draw. But on the top 4, like the top 4 race, like guys, like the rest of this team are garbage. Like Chelsea have been crap for like 3 months. We're still 4th. Like, we've been garbage.
For me, that's what's like. My thing is, if just get this win, puts us in a very good position because City and Brighton drew and they counted both themselves out. So this is a game in which if you win, you put some breathing room.
Yeah, but honestly, if I'm being real, I think that the top 3 they're gonna be qualified there for me. So there's 2 spots left. There's
wait, hold up. You're saying Forest are going to qualify for the Champions
Forest,
League?
yeah. If you look at Forest fixtures, like they're playing basically relegation. Like that.
Forest.
Yeah,
Forest.
Nottingham
Forest.
Forest. There's European heritage.
Forest are making top 4.
Heritage from the Crusades and the Spanish Inquisition. They've got heritage. Yeah, heritage when dinosaurs start saying what's up. I'm not repping heritage when the T-Rex was a thing. Heritage, my get trash out of here. Forest man. Can it suck, man? Bloody heritage.
So basically, there's 2 spots left. There's 4th and 5th, and I think it's going to be between Chelsea, Man City, and Newcastle. I don't see I think Brighton are way too inconsistent. So I think it's going to be between one of Chelsea, Man City, and Newcastle. Is not going to make that top 5. And I think Newcastle is going to be one of the teams.
Wait, look at these fixtures. Oh,
yeah, they're making top 4. I think they're making top 4.
May 25th.
May 25th.
They're making top 4. But I think so.
May 25th will be there.
So yeah, so basically, I think it's going to be between Chelsea, Man City, and Newcastle.
So okay, let me ask you this. How important do you think May 25th is going to be, or do you think it will already be decided, or do you think May 25th will be a must-win game?
Honestly, I think he will be decided. Or I think he will be decided by then. Or I think Chelsea might probably need a draw maybe to qualify.
Kenny, you might need to rest players. No, Kenny, you might need to rest players for the Conference League final.
Because the Conference League finals was like.
Let's show. No, because that's funny. No, but because as bad as Chelsea, I'm not gonna like Man City today's game, they probably should have lost. Like, it's not as if Man City are pulling up trees. Like Newcastle, they're inconsistent. So as bad as Chelsea are, like the rest of the team around us are as garbage as us. It's not even worse. So I'm like, I don't think it's some crazy.
You've got tougher games than us, so I think we'll get.
No, but what is tougher games nowadays? Like you just drawn against Brighton away from home. You lost
against Brighton earlier on in the season, so.
But that's what. Like, if you look at Man City's games, can you tell me with confidence that you're going to beat like Man United away?
Okay, I mean,
they never do.
United.
Yeah, like, are you going to beat Crystal Palace? Are you going to beat Everton away?
Okay. Let's keep it a stack. They are beating Leicester.
They're
beating Southampton.
They're beating Leicester. Manchester, that's up in the air. They're beating Palace. They're
Palace
Villa is up in the air.
Palace is decent. Let's not.
Palace
also, hold on. Actually, is that after the UCL second leg?
It should be.
I think
it should be. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So
they'll focus on that. They're beating. They're beating Southampton. They're beating Wolves. Bournemouth is a game.
Hold on, Kenny. Yes. It's just we're saying that, but you're acting as if Man City. It's just this is not like Man City of last year. Like if it was Man City from last year, they're gonna beat these teams. I'm sorry, the way Man City are playing right now, you cannot guarantee me that they're gonna beat a Crystal Palace. That's not a guarantee. Like the way these guys are playing, there's no like away at Everton is no guarantee. The way Man City are playing right now. So like I said, all these fixtures, we did the same thing with Chelsea last time. Yeah, we were supposed to beat all these teams, and look at where we are. Like, I'm sorry, Man City. I'm not trusting Man City against some of these teams. So like I said, it's probably going to be a. I think Man City have. Honestly, I think Man City have a bigger chance of finishing outside the top 5 than Chelsea.
Stop it.
That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say.
13. Okay.
Well, at the end of the year, mark my words. At the end of the season, I think Chelsea and Newcastle will finish top 5. I think Man City will finish 6th.
No.
Mark my words. Mark my words. We'll come back. I think Man City will finish 6th.
So Abdullah,
don't worry about that, Mark.
Someone involves you. So Abdullah, Abdullah, how do you think this game is going to go on, and what do you think is going to do for the top? Okay, wait, hold on. So is top 5 fully confirmed?
With all the Thursday results,
in terms of coefficient,
pretty much.
We are better than.
So okay, all right, okay.
Yes, it's confirmed. It's confirmed.
So talk to me. Talk top 5.
For me, Arsenal have no striker and they don't have Saka. So for me, I think it'll be a draw. Or they'll sneak it in terms of a 2-1 Arsenal win.
Abdullah, have you seen our keeper? He's now bald.
Yeah, but they have no attack.
Abdullah, have you seen our keeper? Abdullah, if you shoot from 40 yards out, you have a 90% chance of scoring against Grover.
All right.
What about the guy in the AV?
Abdullah, keep talking.
3-1 wins Arsenal. 3-1 wins Arsenal.
That's right now. Why is you're a prick for doing this? You're a prick for doing this, bro. And why put the flag there? Continue. Also, I know you're sick. You know, why did you make it green? Why did you make the background green? Continue.
Because it's road to Lagos.
Abdullah, continue.
It's road to Lagos.
Wait, at least
streets, RTL.
Mods. Anybody who types RTL, put them in timeouts for 5 minutes. Mods. Hamza, and my good guys. Hamza, Witty H. Anybody that puts RTL, put them in timeout.
RTL with the green.
Wait, no. Why did you not? She gave the long for attribute.
What?
Abdullah, Arsenal, Chelsea.
Bro, that's the shittest one I can find.
You look like the Nigerian Green Goblin. You look like the Nigerian.
Wow.
What? Yo, that's crazy.
Guys just want to be censored, bro. That's
the green, white, and green goblin.
So, Abdullah, talk about the game.
Is that yellow for me?
God.
Is that yellow for me?
Yes, to you. Abdallah, talk about the game. Arsenal, Chelsea. And also chance of top 5. No, it's basically. So you believe City are making top 5?
Yeah, low work rate is crazy.
Wait.
Bro, Abdullah said he's got all our but
all right, you know what? Okay, all right. Wait, okay, Abdullah, talk. I'm meeting them. Abdullah, go for it.
If Arsenal get 2 set pieces, they're winning the game. But for me, it's going to be a boring 1-1 draw, in my opinion.
You know what? I'm gonna just start giving more so much of the stuff out. That's a yellow.
Wait, does he have a diary board?
That's a yellow. What's it called? Elijah, talk to me. Arsenal.
Yeah,
Chelsea.
HH. I need you to do me a favor, HH. Chelsea.
Oh no, Elijah.
Chelsea.
Elijah, don't be sad.
Elijah's over.
Elijah, don't be sad. Elijah.
Oh, what's
Elijah? The time of favors have long gone.
No.
It's not just a matter of time. Wait, so hold on.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about. It's a matter of time. So you got to understand this, HH. The situation is this: should Arsenal lose their game in hand against Chelsea but match all of Liverpool's results, we win the league with 4 games to spare on April 27th. So I need you to do me a favor. I need April 27th or I need April 12th. So get it done. Get it done.
Why do you want it to be done so early?
Because one, I need some guard of honors that will feed families.
Okay.
Like you went to Chelsea.
The Chelsea game should be. It's in April, I believe.
What's the earliest guard of honor that Liverpool can have?
Isn't it just one guard of honor?
No. It's the rest.
You get it every game. You win it.
You get the rest
every game.
No. That's a lie. You only get one guard of honor.
Yeah.
When you officially win the title, the very next game you have a guard of honor.
No. I have experience.
No, you don't. You won it in COVID. You don't have no experience.
What do you mean? We won the league in December.
You don't get wait, hold on, Street. Hold on. You don't get like several guards of honor.
No. Hold on. Can I explain?
Okay, Elijah.
Liverpool won the league. They should have won the league the first week of COVID. The first week we got back from COVID. They won the league with 7 games to spare. The next 7 games: Chelsea, City, Arsenal, West Ham, Newcastle United. Those were all guard of honors. It's happening.
We're clapping for the NHS.
Who was walking down the middle? Who was walking down the middle giving us high fives?
We were clapping for the NHS, Elijah, man.
Yeah, and you were giving us high fives during COVID.
Elijah, man.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god.
We're clapping.
Yeah, no, like you get God of honor.
Elijah, you can give me a pre-COVID example. I think Money Mace, that's a dub.
I'll give you another one. That's
crazy.
The Centurion season with Man City, because there hasn't been really somebody who's won the league with a gap in a while. Man City, the rest of their games were God of honors. Chelsea, when you guys won the league in 16-17, the rest of your games were God of honors.
United, what about you guys? What about you guys?
Social distancing.
We had God of honors. I don't know. Yeah, that don't matter. I mean, the league was already done. I don't get what's so funny. I don't get it. We won the league with 7 games to go. So with 8 games to go, you have nothing to say.
Wait, Elijah, you sure they won't line up for the jabs?
Streets is on rare form tonight.
Streets is on rare form. Yeah, Streets is great. Streets is great. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just saying, HH, I need you to do me a favor. HH, I need you to do me a favor. What's the favor? Y'all are sick. No, I'm just saying, HH, do me a favor. 2 meter rule is very disgusting. You guys are disgusting. You guys are disgusting. No, that narrative of this, that narrative. I'm just.
No, hold on, Elijah. If I look at that footage of Liverpool, and I see at the back nurses and doctors behind them, you don't just discount. Because if I find nurses and doctors were actually behind when Liverpool were coming through, I'm gonna say that.
I don't know nurses and doctors.
So don't tell me it was also sponsored by Johnson & Johnson as well.
Oh Lord, please. But Elijah, who do you think wins this game, or what do you think the result is going to be?
I need you to do something because I read what Artiti was saying, bro. That was very insane, bro. I expected Chelsea to be title contenders. That's a mockery. That's a mockery of your club. None of us expected you to be title contenders. Like you should like do what Jordan is doing, and I took that personally. Like you should go into that taking it personally.
No. Hashtag complete the set.
HH.
No, hold on. We're gonna do a little sign sorry for Arsenal. We're gonna do a little sign sorry. But our main goal is complete the set.
Complete the set.
So conference. Wait, hold on. Did you just say conference league is a priority?
Elijah's talking.
CTS.
CTS is very disgusting. I'm saying HH. If you complete the set is great, but HH don't lose to Legia Warsaw. Don't lose to Legia Warsaw. Because that's where the final is at, right?
Elijah, I never want to see those words in a sentence ever again.
No, HH, pull up your schedule. No, HH.
No, Elijah. I never want to see those words in a sentence ever.
Pull up your schedule.
Elijah, the only words I understand are Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern, Inter. I don't want to hear not to lose and Liga Warsaw in the same sentence, bro.
We got UCL to win, man. We ain't losing to these guys.
HH, pull up the schedule.
What?
That's all I'm asking. Just
that's shameless, man. That's shameless.
Pull up Chelsea's schedule. Chelsea, not Liverpool. Chelsea.
Hold on.
Man, April 17th, man.
Every 10th and April 17th.
Oh man,
bro,
I swear to God,
bro, Elijah and Ipswich in the middle, bro. Like that's crazy, man.
Run of
we'll be back.
Run it back.
No, you will be back, but it's gonna take some time. It's
what, you mean back in the Conference League?
No, but I expect it's gonna be fun to watch. I'm not gonna say fun to watch, but I expect
Rocklaw.
Wait, isn't it?
Yo, where is Rocklaw, man?
Respect Rocklaw, man. Respect Rocklaw.
Wait, isn't that a house in Harry Potter?
Try, bro. He didn't even try.
Wait, that's the house in Harry Potter.
That's Ravenclaw, man.
That's
Ravenclaw. That's the house in Harry Potter, man.
He didn't even try. He just types shit on his
streets. RTW.
It's like it's got like Hufflepuff in there, man, isn't it?
It's Ravenclaw.
Shout out to Martin Rosara. Another season of failed promises from this bold brick. Also, respect Forest. They have organic seal heritage, unlike a certain club at the bridge. Hashtag puted money.
Blood money.
HH, he's right, because when Brian Clough came into Forest were mid-table second division. Brian Clough, the man who's done more.
Okay, can I ask you?
Did Jose win Chelsea? Did Jose win Chelsea UCL? Did Jose win Chelsea UCL?
He won a UCL for Inter Milan. Have Nottingham Forest ever won the Champions League?
Yes, they did.
No. Not the European Cup, the Champions League.
They have two of them.
Stop acting like a modern guy. We all know you lived during that era.
This is what I'm talking about. Don't do that social media BS.
All I know is that Chelsea have 2 Champions Leagues. Nottingham Forest have 0 Champions Leagues.
This guy's moving like Joe Barton, man.
Okay, that's a potential.
Worst case, it's Naira Barton.
All right. So, so Elijah, your mic is working there, Elijah.
My mic is great. My mic is working.
So Elijah, I was out into the streets, and Elijah, your ops have taken over London.
Okay, good for them.
So Newcastle fans everywhere. These guys, I was around Leicester Square, around the Angel, Central London, and the Newcastle fans, they're singing.
He's telling us his location, by the way, but go on.
I'm traveling tomorrow. So my thing is, Newcastle fans, they're there and they're in full force. Now, Elijah,
what's up?
Let's be real.
Yeah.
The footballing world would like a certain storyline. So would it be fair to say that every single person outside of Liverpool fans would want Newcastle to win this game? Would that be fair?
I don't care what anybody else thinks.
But you should.
Why?
Because you're human.
What the fuck? Are you Socrates?
That's what I'm saying. Archimedes.
Aristotle.
No, it's not.
Pythagoras.
No. Okay, so because Elijah, here's my thing. You guys are going to win this game.
Relax.
You're winning this final.
Respect Newcastle.
Because I think that Newcastle, good tip, but Newcastle passion. And do you know why? I feel that the
passion's going to carry them over.
No, hold up. The heartbreak and the pain of the loss to PSG is going to spoil you one in this game. And I just feel that somehow, some way, I don't know how, I'm still thinking, you're going to get it done. So do you feel that disappointment against PSG is going to give you the motivation to beat a very spirited, but albeit an inferior team who just do not have the final experience of this Liverpool side? And that lack of experience of knowing how to win finals that this team does is going to count in your favor and against Newcastle.
Well, it's in first of all.
Can you bring out J2S as a...
Yeah, J2S, that's good.
Kenny, that's...
I'm trying so hard.
And you know that's gonna stick.
I'm trying so hard not to laugh.
Yo.
I'm trying so hard.
Naira
bro.
Don't worry, we'll get the picture sorted out as well.
No.
Okay. All right.
He predicts the Naira.
Hey, can you send me that picture, J2?
No.
Yes, please. Me too.
Wait, can you tell me what happens?
Elijah, Elijah, feel free to speak.
I'm trying. I'm trying so hard not to laugh after what I just saw. It's just Naira. Have you seen what Nostradamus looks like? Like his image, and then just put HH's face on it with the glasses.
Elijah, continue. Go for it.
We'll build you a statue.
Yo,
I don't know what's. I don't know what the streets are. I don't know what the streets are doing, bro. Like I'm having to just in Dr. Kenny, why are you laughing? Kenny, why are you laughing? You should have. This is not funny. This is not funny, man. Okay.
Yo, reverse prophecies were the wildest thing.
Elijah, go for it.
Yo, I'm trying to keep my composure, bro. I'm trying to keep my composure so bad.
Are you so you're confident in the W? You're confident in the W?
I trust the team. I trust my manager. I back my club. We're gonna do everything we can to win our 11th League Cup.
11th?
Yeah.
So hold up. Who has won the most League Cups since? Because I think this came because this is a new thing. So have you guys won the most League Cups?
So the League Cup started in 1960, and then in this century, I think it's us and City who have the most.
Yeah, City. Yeah, no City. I was being fun.
Us, City, and United.
Wait, Elijah, is this pre-civil rights?
Yes.
Look, my thing is.
Wait, so it's called the pre-civil rights cup.
Wait, Jesus.
Okay. Who here believes? Who believes that Newcastle will win? Does anyone here believe Newcastle?
I believe in the Toon Army, man.
Nah, man, nah.
No, I do.
I respect the Toon Army.
Okay. Let me hear from Money Mace and then Kenny. So Money Mace, what's your Newcastle
The
theory?
thing is, there is no footballing. No, Elijah, there's no footballing like reason as to why you should lose this. Like, you are the better team, you play better football, you have better players. But I watched these guys play against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. I watched these guys play against my team over 2 legs in that Carabao Cup. This is the World Cup for them. This is the UCL final.
But couldn't that, in a way, count against them in terms of overly emotional, trying too hard, too much passion? Was that a level head and more concentration is what you need in a final?
It really depends, because finals aren't really won. Finals are won based on moments. To be fair, HH.
No. But based on how you can't afford to make many mistakes. Yes, you need energy, but trust me, in a final, you need a level head, and you need to concentrate.
Yeah,
but I think the fact that Man United hurt them 2 years ago in the Carabao Cup final, I don't think they waste another opportunity at the same thing 2 years later. Because even in that Man United game, tactically they were good, but it's just they had Karius in net who made 2 mistakes. They're not going to have Karius in net. And the thing is for them is that they have to just worry about Mo Salah, because I think the whole game will basically hinge on what Mo Salah does.
Will it not?
No, because Cody Gakpo's back. Gakpo's back, and he's the leading scorer for the club in this competition right now. And then
but at the same time, I think everything hinges on Mo Salah, the creativity.
Oh, the creativity. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
If they can shut him down, they're gonna have a good chance of winning this. Because HH, you've seen those midfielders. Like technically, they're not the best, but I'll tell you one thing: they're gonna hurt someone with that trophy on the line. They're gonna HH. When you see Joe Linton jumping in the air, leading with his elbows, no one's standing in the way. HH, everyone's moving out the way for that header.
So Alex Pereira on the pitch.
Whoa, pause. What?
So okay, so anyways, so what's your score then?
Honestly, I think Newcastle probably like fluke it. Like Liverpool miss a bunch of chances probably. Like I'd say a 1-0 Newcastle. Like,
can I speak on?
They need a lot of luck to win this. They need a lot of luck to win this.
Kenny and then AK. Kenny, talk to me.
The game. I think the thing with Newcastle, I think they have the Luis Hall, the left back, and Botman missing.
Yes, Botman tore his ACL.
Yeah, so he's done. But I think that Isaac should be fit, or is Gordon fit as well? I think the rest of them should be fit. So
Gordon's
suspended.
suspended.
Gordon's suspended.
Suspended.
Yeah, because he did something really stupid. I think it was the league game prior or in the competition.
No, it was the Brighton
in the FA Cup match.
Brighton game,
I think he pushed someone in the back of the head, so he got suspended for 3 games.
Very stupid.
What the? Oh my gosh. Man. Anyways, but
yeah.
Wow.
I mean, that's crazy. But anyways, that's some big misses. But I think like Monime said, in the midfield, I do think that they can cope with the intensity there with the Guimaraes, Tonali, and Joe Rodman midfield. But yeah, like what?
Bro, respect Joe, man. Respect Joe.
Joe Rodman.
You know someone's getting hurt. Someone, I don't know who, but somebody's getting hurt from Joe Linton tomorrow.
You notice, I refuse to believe he's Brazilian.
I was going to say
from Sheffield, man. Let's be real.
That guy's from Peckham.
He should be a UFC.
Nah, basically, he's Brazilian, but he's from the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's Brazilian, but he was raised up in the ends, man. He was raised up in the ends. But I didn't call it. Yeah, like I don't know.
Search that name on Facebook. I'm sure someone.
Joe Linton. Yeah, that's how you write Joe Linton right there. But I just think that I don't. This is the second League Cup final. I think the last League Cup final they lost against City, right?
No, they lost to United.
No, United.
They lost to United. Yeah, they lost to United. Yeah, they lost to United. So I think this is the second time in 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just feel like this one is I think this one's the one, and I think they haven't won anything in like 70 or 50 years. So yeah,
it's 25,000 days.
Yeah, like they yeah, they're feeding for
almost as old as HH, man.
Almost. Well, yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, like they're desperate for a trophy, and yeah, I do think I see them. I don't know. I see maybe going to extra time, but I see Newcastle nicking it. It's definitely going to be a close game, but I see Newcastle nicking it, maybe a 2-1. I don't know. Just believe in that.
Ike, what do you say?
So Liverpool's absentees are Trent and Konate, right?
No, Konate might be back for tomorrow.
Okay, so just Trent. Okay, yeah. And then for Newcastle, it's Botman, Hall, and Gordon. Those two. Okay. So I mean, overall, I think Liverpool. The thing is, what a quality difference overcome. Also, Newcastle haven't played this week, so they're gonna have a lot of rest. Liverpool played 120 hard minutes against PSG, so the issue is also Newcastle is a very physical team. We talked about bodyguard Joe as well, but even someone like a Bruno Guimaraes or Sandro Tonali, but they're very physical. And Liverpool's midfield is not the most technical to deal with that physicality, especially if you're looking at especially if you're looking at a team that just played 120 minutes. I think it'll be even final. I actually think it'll go to penalties.
Oof.
And I think Liverpool do come out better in penalties against Newcastle.
Yeah, I mean, like one team doesn't have your boy Don Donnarumma, so
yeah.
Well,
So,
is Alisson going to play tomorrow? Is he going to be Kelleher?
Kelleher. This is Kelleher's competition.
yeah,
It's Kelleher.
Kelleher's good on penalties. So
He is good on penalties.
This is Kelleher's third final.
I would probably say Liverpool to win just by like the barest margins.
Okay. So quick prediction, guys, for this one, and then obviously. So first up, Atleti against Barca. All I want is score predictions. I say 2-2. It can talk to me. Atleti, Barca.
3-0 Barcelona.
What? Okay. Jesus. Kenny, Atleti, Barca.
I think Atleti's at home, right?
Yeah.
Atleti at home.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I think they're at home.
Atleti at home. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a 2-2 draw.
All right. Elijah, what are you saying?
I was gonna say, doesn't Barca have two games in hand, right?
One game in hand.
No, two games in hand. The 3 points.
Oh, so, okay, so now it's 2 games in hand.
Yeah,
but
now
after
it's
it's
2
1
games,
to
yeah.
1 game in hand. So, so 2 games for tomorrow. Yeah, yeah.
They only need to win one to go top because of goal difference.
Oh, and Madrid just went top.
head to head as well.
Barca 3-2.
No, man, talk to me. Barca, Atleti.
4-1 Barca. We all know Atletico Madrid always open their legs for Barca.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Money Mace, talk to me.
I mean, Barca haven't beaten this season so far, so.
Did they lose 2 big games back to back, and then they lose the Copa del Rey game as well?
Yes,
I think
they
they
do.
lose
They're
this
losers.
one, but then I think they lose this one, but then they beat them in the Copa del Rey. I'll go 2-1 Barca.
What's it called? Osasuna.
I think it's going to be 0-0.
No way. No, Barca are scoring. Okay, I mean, I'll be surprised. I'll be shocked if it's 0-0. They're going to be goals. Barca are scoring in this game. So, all right. Well, fair enough. Wisecake, talk to me.
3-0 Barca.
Damn. J2S.
3-1 Barca.
Jesus. Abdallah.
1-0 Barca.
All right. Atalanta against Inter Milan. I believe Atalanta are at home. Atalanta at home? Hold up.
Yeah, they are.
At home. All right. I'm going to say.
Is this Atalanta Juve, right? Or is
No,
it
Inter Milan. Inter Milan.
Inter-
So literally top. So I'm going to say 1-1. 1-1. AK. Atalanta Inter.
2-0 Inter.
Kenny.
I'm gonna go with a 2-1 Inter.
Elijah.
I want to see chaos because the craziest thing is, even though I pick Inter to win the league, Atalanta wins, they go top on goal difference. So I'd like to see chaos. So 2-1 Atalanta.
Nomad.
2-1 Inter.
2-1 Inter. Money Mace.
Do you know what? It's just every time Inter have an opportunity to pull away in the title race, they always do something really stupid.
Yeah.
So I'd go 2-1 Atalanta.
Osasuna.
Once again, 0-0.
No way. You know what would be so crazy? If both of these games end up 0-0, I'm going to start smoking weed 24/7. If that happens. Wisecake, talk to me. Wisecake.
Oh, sorry. Could you?
Yo, man.
This dude. Man.
That might be a brick.
Nah,
that's
crazy, man.
Sorry, what was the question?
Atalanta Inter score prediction.
2-0 Inter.
Will Lookman miss a penalty as well?
J2S.
3-0 Inter. Lookman disaster class.
Abdallah, talk to me.
1-1 draw.
Okay. All right. So, guys, here's the thing. And I want to just say, so do we all know what Capello said about Pep?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He's
Yes.
still alive.
Yes.
So my thing though,
What did he say?
just was yes. Wait, so Abdullah, you don't know what he said?
I can't. Can you just repeat the?
All right. I mean, it's a lot, so I can't really share the whole thing.
Summarize.
Well, you
So,
can't read.
okay, basically, in summary,
He called Pep a bad fraud.
no, hold up. Basically, okay. To summarize, he basically said that he's ruined football in how. So basically, first of all, he said that he tries to control so many of the games, and by trying to control so many of the games is why he lost a lot of those Champions League games. And when he did win, was when he was less controlling, and he is the cause of how football has been ruined because it's been too robotic, and the amount of copycats have tried to play a brand of game that doesn't suit them because they don't have Pep's players. And the issue of why people are leaving for football and people are being less interested in football is because of how robotic it is
Can I speak
and how
on?
mechanical it is. So,
HH,
and for me, my thing here is okay. Before I go to AK, just repeat what I said on the video. Pep is an indirect result of how it's ruined. Is Pep to blame? No.
I would say.
No, wait. Hold on. Let me land and we'll also. So is Pep to blame? No, because Pep is a manager with a philosophy, and he is free to do that philosophy. The issue, though, is that is an annoying philosophy which removes excitement from football, and the issue are the people who have copied him. So the issue are the copycats who are trying to copy his way of playing and don't have his players. Kenny, I think you do. We have that damn manager trying to do that same thing. So that is the main issue. But we look at what Capello said, and we just look at how people have said that. Why is football so boring? What's less interesting? It's mainly to do with how many people are playing this robotic way. And the most exciting team right now is Barcelona, which is a total antithesis to what so many of these managers and these like Pep disciples are doing. Okay, talk to me.
So the last time I heard of Fabio Capello, I believe when he was Russia manager in like 2014, and his team got knocked out of a group stage of the World Cup. But shout to him. I think there are some valid criticisms of Pep Guardiola in terms of the robotic football and stuff. But at the end of the day, all Pep really did is he found a formula that worked. Do you expect him not to use it now? Do you want him to just stop using it? Like, he found a formula that worked, that helped him dominate. Yes, it is rigid, but at the end of the day, you want to win.
Yes.
And if a player, if you tell a player, do this exactly the way I say, and I hope you win, and you win, you're going to do that thing.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like, Capello's point is, Capello's point should be more directed at the guys who want to copy Pep. Not Pep himself, because at the end of the day, like, I believe Capello, like, when the teams I watched of Capello since I watched him late on in his career weren't the most entertaining too. But I can't really say that because he probably has his own ideas of how to make a team win. And at the end of the day, Pep has found a lot more success with his ways and with the teams he has coached. So at the end of the day, like, save your criticism for the guys who try to copy Pep, for the guys who try to do the same thing as Pep, rather than Pep himself.
So again, Pep is entitled to have a style that says also. But do you agree that his style, even though it has been so successful, if many people do his style, it leads to games being boring and very predictable and very robotic?
Why are many people doing his style though? Why don't people have a mind of their own?
Oh no! Again, like 100%. That is the stupidity of people. Because it's very logical. If anybody has great success at something, you're like, hey, let's copy this thing that has been wildly successful in something we're trying to achieve. Now, obviously, if you use context, you do need the tools, but it's a very basic human thing that you want to copy something that works.
Of course, and here's the thing, bro. Like, it's successful for Pep Guardiola. Which one of these Pep disciples has found continued, constant success playing the exact same way as Pep Guardiola? There's actually not many. People will say Xavi. Xavi won one league that when he got sacked out of Barcelona. Company, he got Burnley promoted, but then got Burnley relegated. Now he has the Bayern job, which, well, let's be real, Bayern win the Bundesliga every time bar one since I've been alive. And I've been watching football. So, like, which manager has found constant, continued success playing the way Pep Guardiola does with his own tools rather than Pep Guardiola's tools? There hasn't been any. And at the end of the day, the only managers that have beaten Pep Guardiola to a league title are managers that have played completely different football to him, play a completely different way than he does. And it shows you that football doesn't advance when you have people copying others. It advances when you keep finding solutions to the overall mean of the game. Like, if one thing is so wildly successful, your job as a coach is to find a solution that can overthrow that one thing instead of copying that exact one thing just to finish behind it every single year. Like, that's my thing.
Kenny, and then I'll come to Elijah. Kenny, go for it.
Can I speak after Elijah?
I do agree with a lot of what Ike said. I think that people are too quick to point the finger at Guardiola about all this stuff, because, like you said, people are not forced to copy what he's doing, and it's like people, like I said, people trying to copy the guy, but it's like, I'm the master at doing that one stuff. I'm the best at it. You're trying to copy me, but you can clearly see you're not as good. So it's like, I feel like this at some point, like he said, not all these guys are trying to copy him. They've not beaten him. They've not gotten as much success as he has. So at some point, you have to change your ways. When Guardiola,
so would you City in the recent years? Would you find them entertaining? Like, last 3 years of City, would you say, "Oh, their football is entertaining"? I like watching Man City.
It is most of Guardiola's team. I ain't gonna lie, the football is not that entertaining.
Well, would you say the 2011 Barca was not entertaining?
No,
or are you saying that's Messi Iniesta tax?
Yeah, I think it's Messi Iniesta tax. That's mainly it. But I remember like some Bayern games, like Bayern were not that great to watch. Even Man City, like since Pep, like, I'm not gonna lie, I watched Man City in big games, but I remember I tried to watch Man City like against them trash teams. It was boring. It's boring. But it's effective. So I'm not gonna. He's effective. He's very effective.
I mean, basically, that's why it's a very difficult thing. When, like, you can't blame a guy that's doing something that is winning. But at the end of the day, we as football fans, yes, we want to win, but we also want to be entertained. So the thing though is, if you're looking at a team that for most of the time are just playing horizontally, I'm sorry, that's not football. Keeping possession for the sake of keeping possession, for me, that's because in my mind, football is about risk and trying to go forward.
And the thing as well is the way people watch, like, look at it. Some people might say, I like that type of football. I like watching a team break down a team slowly and all that stuff. So there's some people that might like watching Guardiola. No, it's true. There's some guys that like watching that type of football. I'm not mad at it, but I'm just saying that's just like I can't be honestly watching it for 38 games. I couldn't do it per se. But if you're winning, if you're winning and that's your team, like, I don't think Man City fan is going to complain about, oh, the football's too boring. You're winning, so you don't care. But at the end of the day, like you said, the guys that have won against him, the clubs, even on this slot this season, or guys that you've seen in the Champions League, like, they play different football to him. And like when Guardiola came in to do whatever he did, it was a change of what was going on at that time. Now it's time for someone else to, maybe you can inspire yourself from what Pep does, but not copy as much as. I feel like people are not. I feel like people are copying too much more than getting inspired by it. You can get inspired by what he's trying to do, his philosophy, but I feel like too many people are trying to copy it at like too much. So that's why I'm like trying to separate yourself from whatever he's trying to do, but. Like I said, you can call the guy. Is the guy arrogant? Yes. Does the guy think?
So would you say Capello is wrong to say that Pep has ruined football? Is Capello wrong in saying that?
Yeah, I can't blame Pep. Like, but I do agree with some of the stuff he said about the manager himself. Like, yeah, is he arrogant? Does he sometimes think too much? Of course. Does he like make it about him?
And also, he wants to be the protagonist.
Yeah, I agree with that. But like I said, that worked for him, and that's probably one of the reasons why he's one of the greatest managers of all time, if not the greatest. But at some point, like, I'm not going to blame him that he's had success and people are trying to copy him. And let's go, in most in most walk of life, when you see someone great or a great guy do something, most guys trying to copy.
Yes.
But a lot of the time, you're not as good as the guy
No, but it's true. But Kenny, like, surely you have to copy when you have the tools. You trying to copy something when you don't have the specific tools is stupid. You are completely dumb for doing that.
Yeah, and
I'm trying to copy a style, but I actually don't have the players to actually execute that same style.
And that's why you get Vincent Kompany at Burnley trying to play like that same style in the Premier League. Like it's not gonna work.
No.
Like, you can't do it.
You're a guy too.
Yeah, my guy too. Yeah, 100%. And that's why you get these guys that are trying to do that stuff. Like, you don't have the players for that, and so he's like, there's no way it works. But yeah, that's about it. But I wouldn't put it solely on him.
Remember, guys, please, guys, hit the like button, guys. If there's anything you should add to this topic, feel free to send a super chat and a dub. Support the show. One love. Money makes, talk to me.
I think the problem is that I don't know why people label this whole football's not been better or football's gone down because of Pep Guardiola. Like, yes, Pep Guardiola has been the most successful in this era of football, but Pep Guardiola is not the reason why player quality has decreased or why the game is less interesting, so to speak, for Capello's word.
Okay, let me give you arguments for that. And you whether you agree or disagree. So successful. Keep possession, try to control the game. So what these managers now do is, I don't want individuals trying to now dribble, take risks, or now trying to do like solo runs. I am now taking individuals to now be robots and cogs in a wheel, where every player must know how to control, pass, keep possession. So what you're now watching is system against system, where one team is trying to keep possession, one team is trying to keep possession. Now, you may see variations, but it's mostly all robots, all trying to play as one organism rather than individuals. So we're now seeing the individuality being stifled. And Money shout out to your guy, Wenger. The beauty of that Wenger team was you saw the ball always moving forward, and they say, yo, Bergkamp, yo, go do your thing. Perez, yo, go do your thing. Henry, yo, go do your thing. But that individuality is now taken away because no. We have to control. And the only way to control is we all have to work as a unit to maintain possession. No personalities allowed.
No. I agree with what you've said there, but how do you label that towards a Pep Guardiola? What people need to understand is that Pep Guardiola didn't start this whole overly tactical thing. People need to understand the whole tactics, the whole idea of the manager imprinting more tactics into the game. It's to supplement or to make up for the lack of quality that a manager has in terms of players. So if Team A has Messi, Ronaldinho, and R9, but Team B has Chris Wood, Sam Vokes, and Sean Longstaff, Team B can't go and play an open game with Team A. Team B has to implement a tactical system to stifle what Team A can do. That's what the whole idea of tactics has come from. But Capello's talking. Capello implemented defensive tactics to stifle teams that were better than his. So are we going to say that he ruined football? No, tactics have always been a part of football, and they just keep on evolving. My thing of why I think the game has decreased in quality or it's more robotic is because what the demands of players are asked to do now is even more. Like, for example, you see young academy kids, they're given tactical breakdowns and scouting reports at the age of 10 and 11.
Which is stupid.
That's the problem. There's a reason why none of these young kids coming up have the technical skills of a Neymar, for example.
But doesn't that come from Pep, though?
But that doesn't come from Pep. That just comes from football in general.
No. But my thing though is, if a guy has been so dominant in the domestic game, being a micromanaging and having a micromanaging approach to tactics, wouldn't I trickle down and say, bro, look at what this guy's doing? What we now need to do is, screw this guy who is dribbling and going crazy. If we just give everybody, if we now micromanage every single iota of a 90 minutes game, we have a better chance of winning because of what Pep is doing. So it does come from Pep's success.
No, it is. I feel like it's more stats and the analytics that maybe bring that more than Pep per se.
Yeah. One, and here's the thing. One, there's been people that have done that before, and two, I don't even think this whole analytics and tactical side of the game became big. The whole reason why the analytical and tactical side of the game became a lot bigger was the introduction of counter pressing from the Germans, Jurgen Klopp and these guys. Why do we need to play out from the back? Why do we need to do all these things on the ball when we can press really high up the pitch and just win it back? That's where it came in. So all of a sudden now you're having to teach players how to press, the fitness of the game, how to understand where to be in a defensive shape, that high up the pitch. That's coaching. That's implementing tactical work on a higher level. And the counter press was so successful that every team in the world had to now learn how to do the counter press when you don't have the ball.
So okay, would you say that Klopp to Dortmund were that counter press team?
Somewhat.
Yeah, they were. They were.
I'd say they were, but I think the counter press became stronger.
No, because my argument is that if you said the Klopp Dortmund was a counter press team, I remember back when I said, okay, outside of my team, that's probably my favorite team to watch because they're playing, and because my whole thing is about verticality and trying to move forward. Because my issue, though, which is what Capello is going towards to, is everybody is trying to control the game and everybody is trying to keep. My name is. You've said it that. Why do we try to walk away into the 18-yard box? Why don't we try to do crosses, long balls, ball over the top, chips, play risky?
That's the nature of football. HH, you do understand that.
And it has to come from some. It comes from Pep, not just from the.
But this is the issue. It's not come from Pep. It's come from a big cycle. Pep is a part of the cycle. Klopp is a part of the cycle. Every single manager that implements a new idea into football becomes part of the cycle, because then that's another thing you have to coach. That's another thing you have to push into footballers for them to learn. The problem comes is that in my opinion, the reason why I think football's decreasing quality is because kids learn all this tactical sides of the game when kids from 20 years ago that then grew up to be our favorite players, they just learned how to play football. All they practiced was football. But do you think Messi, at the age of 9, playing for Newell's Old Boys, understood counter press, gegen press, defensive? No, it's just Messi. Go out, play football, and improve. Work on your first touch. Work on your dribbling, your passing, your shooting, the basics of the game. And the thing is that because football is a results-based business, the tactical side of the game will yield results more. Adrian, you won 2 UCLs off of tactics. You didn't win them because of player quality. You won a UCL with Werner Mounts and Havertz. That's pure tactics. So the tactics yield success, because if everyone didn't play tactics, Madrid would win everything, because they have all the best quality in the world. So teams have to implement tactics in order to bridge that gap. And the problem comes is that players haven't been taught from a young age to just improve at football. Academy kids now have a time of how long they can play football before it starts affecting the body or the fitness. They need to learn about the perfect tactical breakdown. They get given videos the night before games, how to learn what the other team's going to do to stop what they're doing. They're teaching them to be professionals at such a young age, when at a young age you should just be learning how to play football and get better at the game. You're not going to improve at football by watching a tactical breakdown video. You will understand football more, but you're not actually going to get better at football, which is where the problem comes, which is why all your favorite players nowadays, they've lost that edge about them. They've lost that specialness about them.
What was it called? Elijah.
All right. I get everybody's complaints. I watched the video. But if you watch the video, I have a timestamp for you. 17 minutes, 10 seconds to 17 minutes, 20 seconds. You're welcome. It's about oranges. It's about different ways to eat
Oh,
oranges.
God.
I asked for that to be clipped. So whoever finds it,
I actually thought it would be like, oh yeah, this is like a very good tasty bit
No,
that's
no,
for
no,
some
no,
good
no, no,
information.
no. It was a good video up to that point. Once he started talking about there's different ways to eat oranges, which is actually true, that was very scary. It's valid. The complaints are valid, and those who back Pep also have a reason. I feel like the game, in a way, and this is just all sports. All sports, in a way, need to evolve, whether it be good or bad. To be honest, all sports or just life in general goes through a form of evolution. I get Capello's complaint, but at the same time, Pep can only do what he believes works for him and works for what he thinks can generate success. It is not his fault. The fault is those clowns, those idiots that think copy paste from him can work against Pep to generate success. You can't beat a man with his idea at his own game. Arteta, I'm talking to you. Ten Hag, I'm talking to you. Even though it happened a couple times, final text. But, Maresca, I'm talking to you. All those guys that came from his coaching tree, you cannot beat Pep with Pep's ideas. It's stupid. It makes no sense at all. If you want to be different, come up with something that you believe can generate success for you in your own way. That's what I think made guys like Klopp great.
Yeah.
Because Klopp was not one of those, exactly where I'm about to get that. Like, Klopp believed when he came in that October 2015, it was like, we want to win, but we also want to create a style that we believe that generates success for us immediately.
But what's happened is that he came in dethroning Bayern twice.
Yes.
And going to a Champions League final, beating Real Madrid with a very particular philosophy.
Exactly.
So that philosophy had already been a proven success already.
He already had the cash in, the credit in the bank.
Yes.
With what he thinks worked for him. And the rock and roll football, even though towards the end it did have its end, but it was something different. Even now with like Slot has his ideas, but he's also taking Klopp's ideas and he's put the two together, and it works. So I feel like managers need to be their own artists. When you're painting something, you can't be a Picasso, you can't be a Van Gogh, or in music, you can't be a Beethoven.
Okay,
you can't be any of those guys.
I can respond to this because can you see the guy's badge?
Yeah, Klopp win, man.
I mean, you gotta understand.
No. But okay, can you see his logo? Can you see his aviator?
But you know what's also crazy? You know what's crazy? Even though he says that, his club has not beaten Liverpool at Anfield since September of 2012. So moving on.
Because my thing is that I'm trying to understand our comment. So if Klopp copied Pep, does he win those titles?
No,
not necessarily.
Henderson?
No. Yeah, no.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
Imagine Henderson trying to play Pep.
With Henderson, those guys. No, he doesn't win those titles.
Exactly. Let's go back. Yeah.
It's not letting the players play. You think Klopp can just let Henderson go out onto the pitch and just tell him do what he wants?
Do his thing. No.
That's tactics.
It's you have to be your own. Exactly. Every manager, tactics is like a form of art.
But my issue to you though, that's what I was is that there are tactics, but there are more tactics that give the players more freedom than other tactics. My issue is that Pep's tactics gives no freedom to those players unless you're a supernova like a Messi, where let him cook. So outside of like a supernova like a Messi, if you're under Pep, you are under very strict orders, and I think that stifles the beauty of the game.
But the thing is that strict order, or what I like to call micromanaging, has won him 6 league titles in 8 years. And
that's the dilemma because I can't tell him to stop.
Of course,
I think that the football is boring to watch and tedious. The keyword is very tedious. But if it wins, I'm sorry, I can't say anything. All I can say is that it's boring. But if you're winning, more power to you.
But again, the blame shouldn't me personally. The blame shouldn't be okay. Yes, we get Pep. His style is not the most desirable to the eye. But the blame should be on the people from his coaching tree or whoever is under the quote unquote Pep influence trying to copy it and think they can generate that same success. That's my issue. Because you can't, again, I'm going to go back to what I'm saying. You cannot beat Pep with Pep's ideas. It makes no sense. It just doesn't make any sense.
Did you know when Pep compliments all these guys that play like him, and then he always beats them? Like
beats them badly.
That's the thing that really annoys. Because here's the thing: did Pep ever compliment Klopp?
Oh, he did.
Yes,
Very
much.
No,
Okay,
okay, so wait. After he got bitch slapped by Klopp in games, he'd be like, "Man, those guys were amazing." After hand descended, they were better than us.
German UCL.
Because you know how like Pep used to always like say, "Man,
when he loses."
No. Remember when every time that they'd beat Arsenal, like, "No, Arteta, he's an amazing coach. This guy's an amazing team."
But that's not a tactics thing. That's a Pep thing. Pep always does that. When he loses, he will never come out and praise the other team.
No, never.
You know,
never.
when he wins, he's praising the other team. They played so well. You know, he loves to go to the opposition players and coach them on the pitch as well. Like, hey guys, you can do this.
Like when he was, how dare you start coaching the opposing players?
After he beats the team 7-0 and he starts coaching the opposition players.
Bro, that's when you're believing your own hype. That's when you start believing your own hype. Wait, hold on, let me quickly get the dope. So shout out to 15 UCLs. HH, what's your fave era in footy and why? You see, my thing, look, I've got to rep with the 90s, but what I'll say though is, you see, it's here. Okay, this is what I'll say.
You were 19 though.
No, this was it. The era for the best defenders and strikers, 90s. The best midfielders, probably the 2010s. I think the 2010s had the best collection of midfielders. I think the 90s had the best collection of defenders and strikers. And the 2000s were pretty cool. But I think the last decade was great. Because then I thought the last decade, the defenders now. Strikers, midfielders. Obviously, Messi and Cristiano were ridiculous. But the midfielders of the last decade were amazing. But 90s, bro. Some of the best strikers and defenders were in the 90s.
Last decade, like you had Benzema, Lewandowski, Suarez, like they had great strikers in the last decade.
Bro, do you know how many strikers were in the 90s? Top strikers?
No,
Batistuta, George Weah, Baggio, Romario, Nazario, Christian Vieri. Come on, bro.
It is out of the name you said there, like bar Ronaldo, Nazario, R9. I'm thinking
I know
do you know how good Clivett was? Do you know how good Romario was? Do you know how good Batistuta was? Do you know how good Baggio was?
It is Bar Romario and R9. I'm thinking.
Wait. Okay, you're taking who?
I'm taking over R9 and Romario. I'm taking Suarez. I'm taking Lewandowski. I'm taking Benzema. All those guys. I'm taking Ibrahimovic.
How many times did Lewandowski flop before he said what's up with the Champions League? Did Benzema not invent the scholar section of the Brick Academy?
It is you're talking about Calvert. Do you know?
No.
Do you know what happened to Clivert after he turned 27, 28? This guy was a flop. I'm sorry, Batistuta, all that. Nice and all that.
Man, you guys are. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let's go. So, Calvin Terrell. HH, when Rafa cheated on you with a card, she enjoyed it. She had the time of her life. She left the Vilton cause she said he is a 2-foot Teletubby.
What?
What the fuck you talking about?
Kelvin, thank you very much for that. But thank you for that. Kelvin.
Thank you, Kelvin.
Kelvin, thank you. NCZ, this is the egg and chicken dilemma pretty much. Did coaches stifle developments of ballers, or did the lack of ballers force coaches to control the game more? I'm going to say the former. Because my belief is ballers have always existed. Hold up. Money Mace, Kenny, how many times have you gone to the cages and you've seen ballers out there in the ends?
Yeah, but that's different. You can't apply 5-a-side ballers to 11-a-side.
No. Hold up. My thing though is that Hold up, don't do that. Money, of course. But the thing though is there are players in England who have that raw ability. But why do they? I could say there was this show that Rooney did way back when, where it was like this stuff about
top
just
striker,
5%.
top striker.
I think it
Yeah,
was.
I know the show you're talking
And
about.
then they were interviewing this kid. I'm like, bro, no, sorry, why didn't you do 11 aside? He said that's because it wasn't enjoyable anymore. Because he said that like when he went to 11 aside, they took the phone away. So he just lost interest. Like the amount of guys that I knew in school who were like, bro, do you know how talented these guys are? But because they play a certain way and certain coaches only want a particular kind of a guy to play for the A team or for the first team, these really amazing, talented guys, they don't go through. Do you know how many Joe Coles are out there in South London and playing in those cages?
Yeah,
but based on what they want to 11 aside, they'll never make it there.
You can't have a bunch of Joe
No,
Coles playing.
no, hold on,
no, Joe Cole at the professional level is very different.
My issue though is that most guys you see in Spain or Portugal, they're a version of a Joe Cole where technically you're of a high level. Now you get trained to now play 11 side. But the issue though is that those coaches in Portugal, in Spain, and in Italy, they appreciate your technical ability. And they don't take that away from you. But for some reason in England, these very talented technical players in England, they take that away from you. They take that joy away. And these guys are like, oh, screw this. This is not fun anymore. Because as you said, Moneymates, you're being so coached, been given so many tactics, you're not actually playing football anymore.
I feel like there's only a few, like per team, probably they allow one guy. Yeah, you have to be really like you only have one or two guys that like that. Yeah, you can't I think there's a lot of guys. Yeah, if you go 5 aside there, you can't do. But there's a lot of talented guys. But when you're playing 11 aside, you can't be having everyone just dribbling around them. Like you need guys. You need certain guys to be there for the team. For me, like when you watch them, there's always one or two guys that are allowed to go crazy.
Wait, so shout out to JS. HH, you and Pep have extremely similar levels of shamelessness when you deep it. I would have thought you would like him more.
HH, I'm just looking at.
Sorry, quickly. But no, my thing though is, look, see, I think the thing with Pep is just that his brand. I'm just not a fan of his brand for football. I respect it, and I respect the unique thing. But even when he first goes to Barca and this whole tic-tac-toe and tic-tac, I'm like, okay, cool. This is a brand, it's unique. But for me, that is just not how I view football. Like, what I give Pep is I like the facts of where it's less crossing, it's less all this long ball, and you're trying to keep the ball on the ground, which is good. But the insistence of possession, I just think he just takes it too much to an extreme, which I just think is crazy. AK, what you said, I don't want to come to everyone. So wait, AK. And then
I'll two things. Just one thing. The first thing on data analytics, like, bro, I don't understand people like going at like the data analytics as a reason why the sport has gone down, bro. If you don't have data analytics, what are scouts gonna do? Are they just gonna watch every single match of every single top 5 league? Like, bro, data analytics simplifies stuff into numbers, and you can program those numbers or develop a program to find like the best combination of numbers that will fit your team, bro. It's the fastest way to find players that will fit your team. That's why
fastest way.
Pretty much, bro. Compared to like watching players, yes.
No. But
it's not data analytics.
That's the issue, though. Wait, hold up, AK, that's the issue, though, because it's like, yes, data should help in everything, but the beauty about football is that it's complicated, and sometimes there are things you see in a player where the numbers cannot quantify what this player can bring.
Trust me, numbers can quantify 99% of what any player has. That 1% I agree with. There's always that 1%. There's always that random chance that something happens. Random chance exists in life, but numbers can quantify almost everything that a player does on the field, any action.
SK, what are you saying?
Because I was going to say something else, but before I even say what I was going to say, to add on to AK's point, the numbers exist, and then you have to watch to find out why are the numbers the way they are, right? Okay, so like, for example, if I say player A has like, I don't know, has like 2 assists, but like he has like X amount of chances created or whatever, and then I watch the tape, like, oh, like his teammates are just bricks, so that's why he doesn't have that many assists, or he creates a lot of chances, but they're not actually that good, so his assists aren't that good, so like it's whatever. Or player A like dribbles this much and his like percentage is really bad, then if you just saw that on the surface, like, oh, that's kind of bad. But then if you watch the tape, oh, his team sucks. So like 3-4 players can just like double up on him, right? So I agree that you can't just look at stats in isolation, because you have to contextualize why they exist.
Yeah, you have to use it as a combo,
No, but the problem is
they're definitely important. Because people will demonize stats more than they demonize the eye test. Because at the end of the day, like, you're not gonna remember everything that you see when you watch a game.
Yeah, and eyes are subjective, bro. Like, everybody sees different.
Like, I'm not saying, oh, just go to a stat sheet, just read off a bunch of attributes and then leave it at that. But like, you need to be able to do both, because you have to see why are those numbers looking the way that they do, and then you make your assessment from there. I mean, even Elijah's club didn't even want to sign Salah in the first place. It's the data guys that had to bully him into doing it.
Exactly.
No, but I think that's two different things. A data analyst and the data guys at a football club that are grown people that understand how to use it, they can use the data and the stats all they want. My thing is that if you're 9 years of age, Rio Ferdinand said this on his podcast, his son is 9, and in academy they give him a scouting report on the opposition.
That's stupid.
You're 9 years of age. Why are you getting a scouting report on the opposition at the age of
stupid.
9?
Yeah, 9 is crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah,
at the age of 9, you should be learning just purely how to improve your dribbling, how to improve your tackling, your passing, the basics of football. You should just be improving the basics of football.
And I say, if that is the future, football is screwed.
To be honest, players shouldn't even get exposed to those.
And I say,
it's
true. My hope is that that's not what is happening, let's say, at Ajax or in La Masia, where, no, let this guy play. But if you're saying that 9-year-olds are being told tactics about, no, that's stupid, because what you do is that let these guys play and let them just reach the optimum of their ability. Then once they now become 15, 16, that's when they now develop enough to be interested. But they've already built up their ability to first touch, ball control, dribbling, decision making, off the ball movements, just the basics of football. Then when you're 15, 16, you have all of your basics, you've refined them, now we'll now give you tactics. But if you're now giving these guys tactics at 9, 10, but as they get to 16, 17,
they're
those
doing man-marking jobs. They're doing man-marking jobs at the age of 9. Man-marking at 9 years of age, is crazy.
But HH, can I just say what I was going to say?
Go for it, guys. Go for it.
So the only thing I wanted to push back on two things, but the whole Pep ruined football discourse thing. So, like, you realize Pep is like in a long lineage of guys of like that whole like total football passing it. So
Renos and Michel from the 70s.
Football? Was it Cruyff that ruined football? Like, you have to like
no, SK anecdote. So I liked it because I saw that comment you put on YouTube. So this was the 74 final. Go watch that final. I can't remember the German player. I think it was the German player who scored the winning goal. I think is it something Bremer or something. He said that
left back Bremer.
Yeah, Bremer. Yeah.
This guy said that all these guys were doing was just passing. And he was like, do these guys want to win this game? So he's like, these guys were arrogant. And they had a very arrogant way of playing. I can remember, because nobody had ever seen that brand of football, guys said, oh, this guy's going to destroy West Germany. But Bremer was like, bro, okay, fine, keep the ball all you want. When we have a chance, we're going to execute. At the end of the day, who won that final? So my thing, though, is that, because also, again, go read the book, because I actually, when I was like 16, I actually bought the book, Total Football, that talks about the thing that Renos Michels did and everything. Really good book. The idea is interesting and it's great. But the issue, though, is you have to have a balance. And I think that what is happening is if you go into such a crazy extreme, it doesn't work well. So I remember I was having this thingy with MKC, is that I think that this tactic from Renos Michels, if you have the right team and tools, it is great for league. Because what is league? Rinse, repeat. Okay, you have those 3 or 4 tough games, but most games are against fruit sellers. If you control the game against a fruit seller, 9 times out of 10, you're going to beat them. But Champions League, parity, control ain't going to work. Which is why Pep found it so hard to actually win a Champions League without a supernova like Messi. So when it's now coming to knockout competition against guys that are similar to you, that control doesn't work. But in a league against fruit sellers, it does work. Let's get going.
Yeah, that's fair. I totally agree with that opinion. And then the other thing I was just gonna say too is I think when it comes to the whole like modern football course, I also didn't want to push back on the whole like all the teams play the same. I think part of that just because, I mean, I'll be honest, we really only watch like 4 or 5 teams at a time, right? Like you watch like the team you support, probably watch the top 2 La Liga clubs, maybe catch a Bayern game every now and then Serie if you have like an agenda to like make fun of it or something, right? So because if you want like, because there's different styles even right now. Like if you want like the whole Tiki Taka thing, you always have Man City, you have Brighton, you have Marseille. If you want like teams that press a lot, you have like Atalanta or Bournemouth do that. If you want teams that just sit back and counter, you have Atletico that do that. You have Nottingham Forest that do. Like there's still plenty of different styles out there. Just that people don't watch outside of a certain bubble. So like the only thing they're exposed to is pretty much teams are recycling the same idea. So I think that's part of it as well, which is I do find a bit ironic because we have way more like footage and easier access to watch different types of games and different types of leagues. People don't do it. So I think I just want to say that.
Can I speak on this?
Yeah, Abdullah, go for it.
I understand the point from Fabio Capello in terms of what he's trying to explain, but the thing is that no one's really forcing these people to enforce the philosophy of Pep. I understand that when I'm watching City, a lot of it's just sideways, backwards, and they're just being. And I feel like, is it the players? It's not. It's Pep instructing them. So I understand that he doesn't really give individuals freedom. That's what I disagree with in terms of. I don't like that about Pep's side of football. But when other teams do it, I don't think it's Pep's fault necessarily because he's not really forcing that type of philosophy.
No, he's not.
So maybe he's influencing them, but at the end of the day, everyone has their mind of their own. If you know the saying: if someone's doing something bad, then you're going to exactly copy them. Or if someone's doing this, it's not going to work for you. If you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
So I get the criticisms of Pep. I've seen it specifically this season.
So as a City fan,
yes,
have you enjoyed always how City play? Just from an enjoyment point of view, or it's like honest, doesn't matter as long as we win, that's all you care about.
Okay, of course, winning, yes, but when it's 0-0 or we're drawing, I do get bored. I understand people's the critiques of Pep. I understand. I see their side now because I do find it. Especially last season, he has changed his style of play. He doesn't play necessarily how he used to play at Barca or his early years when the Centurions and the 18-19 season. 18-19 season is probably the best football we've ever played. Free flow.
Yes, that was good.
But in terms of he has changed in terms of you can see the type of wingers that he has nowadays.
Because when you look at the Centurions, was that mainly because of David Silva? And because he doesn't have a David Silva, he can't play that way.
The last flair player we
generally and the wingers
was probably David Silva, and we've never replaced David Silva. Could you say Bernardo Silva is a type of eye test player you like to watch? Maybe, but
he's not. I would consider him that.
No. But that's no. But it's like in comparing to David Silva. David Silva is of a much higher level.
We haven't really replaced David Silva in terms of that talent. And generally, people when Foden was coming up through the ranks, people said he was the English. I was like, no way, he's.
Hold on. The English David Silva.
Yeah. A lot of people said that. So, and I never saw that.
So do you think Foden didn't live up to what people expected him to be as an individual, and that's what stifled it?
Let's be quite frank. He has one outstanding season and one standout season. If you understand what I mean, because it's only last season. Today he's been this season he's been petering in and out. Maybe he got a couple of goals in previous seasons when he was coming through the ranks. So when he was generally showing himself and his talent, he was introduced, I think 17-18, but when he started contributing to the team, I think it was 18-19, and then bit by bit he was getting stuck into the team more. If you understand what I mean.
Shout out to your boy Whimsical, man. Thank you for the door. Thank you for the big door. Thank you, man, Whimsical. So to argue whether or not Pep is finished is missing the point. it's not that everyone played like Pep, it's that almost everyone plays positionally. The real question is whether positional play, by and large, has become outdated.
I think it actually has, like.
Oh, no, because my thing is, okay, this is what I said. What is the best team right now? Barcelona. Do Barcelona play positional play?
If you look at, like, you can take top 5 teams, none of them actually play, like, pure positional play.
So we should say at the top 5 teams. Okay, so Inter, Barca,
PSG. PSG actually got better after they ditched positional play. Who else? Could you put Real Madrid still in there?
Maybe, perhaps.
Yeah.
Maybe, perhaps. So you could say like the top 3, top 4 teams don't do positional play.
You can never not play positional play unless you're Real Madrid. Like, you'll have players popping in positions that you've never heard of. But, like, in terms of pure positional play, like, Barcelona don't play pure positional play. Like, you'll see Rafinha and Yamal are on the right side of the side in build-up at points. That's not positional play. Pedri is all over the pitch. That's not positional play.
And also, my thing is, if you do positional play, isn't that easy to stifle and go against? Unless that team has
easier to stifle, like.
Yeah, no, because unless that team has a crazy player, then you're screwed. But if that team doesn't have like a Messi or a Neymar, it's to go against. What is hard to go against is, you don't know which guys is going to pop up. Hence why that's what made peak Brazil so hard to play against, because these guys don't have a position. So guys are popping up everywhere. So zonal doesn't work. Man-to-man doesn't work because these guys are so unorthodox.
No, yeah, but like you said, in a league format, maybe it does help to that consistency of playing the same way every time. You know what you're gonna do. And I do think that in the Champions League, that's where you might get stifled, because when players, like, you're playing against the best players, then at some point they are the guys that are able to, they can destabilize, like, stuff like that. Well, maybe when you're playing in a league format against most guys.
So that's what I'm saying. I think so. To answer that, Dub, whether you like it or not, positional player has the best chance of winning a league title, because league title is rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, and also because you're playing mostly inferior teams. That's one tactic, 9 times out of 10 is what's going to beat that team. And if players know, we know exactly what we're going to do week to week, more times than not, you're going to win. So positional play, I think, is the best thing to win a league. But when you're going into a Champions League, you need more than positional play, because you're playing a higher level of opposition. You're playing a high level of manager and high level of tactics. And there's just a lot more randomness happening in a Champions League. So I think positional play can't work. You need individuality. And you need individuals to try to figure things out and do something that is more out of the realm.
Can I speak on this?
Yeah, Nomad, go for it, Nomad.
I think that people like Pep Guardiola are just being rewarded by club owners and the people who run football because of the kind of stakes that are involved in football these days as compared to the 80s and 90s. The amount of money that's riding on these clubs and that's invested in the squad and even in the managers. Managers are paid almost, the top managers are paid almost at the level of like top level players these days, like Pep, Simeone, and all of these guys. So when you have so much riding on the teams, so much money that has been invested in the squad and the manager, the business-minded people, who own the clubs, what they think about is risk aversion, risk minimization, risk aversion. Like, if I'm putting my own money,
it's about results.
Something,
You have to get results.
Yeah, if I'm putting my money into something, I don't need it to be spectacular. I just don't want to lose my money. I just don't want things to fail. That's my number one priority, as an investor. And I think that Wall Street mentality now has affected football on a large scale. Because even in the early days, like, for example, you're talking about Capello. Capello, when he won the UCL in '94 with Milan, guess who he beat in the final?
Was it Barca?
Barcelona.
Yeah.
Barcelona. with Pep Guardiola as a midfielder, alongside Sergio Busquets' father and Romario Stoichkov as strikers,
Mm.
Koeman in defense, and managed by Cruyff. So they completely represented that footballing ideology. And Capello with Maldini in defense and Desai in midfield, playing so-called negative football and anti-football, bit slapped them 4-0 in the UCL final. That's so-called. So that I think that's where his own like personal viewpoints on this style of football comes from that match especially. But when it comes to the overall picture of this style of play, it like way back in 09, like even before 09, in 08, 09, this whole like extreme tiki-taka philosophy was coming up. And yeah, it is. Capello's football was trash. But then, even then, he beat the most beautiful Barcelona side 4-0. You know, that tells you like precision matters. You know, like precision matters, efficiency matters.
Yeah.
So the thing is, even way back when Pep was coming up with that playing style at Barcelona, I immediately came to know where this is coming from. When you have players who are not athletic, who are not physical, who are not that defensively minded, who are not versatile, who are not adaptable, who can't give you 10 different things, who are not known for their character, their mentality, who are not battle hardened.
Mm.
Someone with the tactical, knowledge of Pep Guardiola, I think that was his genius. Is like, what can I do to make this work? How can I maximize these players' strengths and
minimize their
cover
weaknesses.
up their weaknesses?
Mm.
And he did that spectacularly. Because AJ, if as an opposite, if an as an opposing team, you don't have the ball, Barcelona were never going to have their defense tested, were they?
No.
Doesn't matter if they were defensively. If they keep passing the ball around and they're technically gifted enough to have the kind of dribbling, ball control, passing accuracy, and finishing accuracy, it doesn't matter if they're unathletic, if they're not physical.
No, that's what like when in that video
they don't have the work rate.
It's like when you see in the video, Pep said that this he holds up the ball. They want this. This is what they want. Without this, they can't score. So for us, that we don't need to defend. If we have this for most of the time, we have to do the least amount of defending, which means that we are less likely to concede and more likely to score if we have this for most of the time.
Exactly. But there's one thing which Mourinho showed in the La Liga season in 2012, and even this time around, like Barcelona this season around are showing us speed. When you have fast players, when you have speed and you have pace, you can make up for it. You can beat sides who play that kind of a football. Even peak Man City, they struggle against teams with speed. Not just teams who had a low block, but who really had the pace to counter and attack the defense of Man City when they had to. So even in 2012, we saw that with Mourinho's Madrid. Speed has always been the weakness and the kryptonite of this kind of style of play. And I'm sorry, but now this whole modern football bullshit propaganda that was run, saying that Pep Guardiola's football is modern football. I'm sorry, the real modern football is leaving Pep Guardiola behind.
No. It will always evolve.
Footballers
will always evolve.
Yeah, the real modern football will force Pep Guardiola to evolve, and you will see in next season his football is going to be really different from when it was when he started at Man City. And then the modern football will be focused around work rate and speed because that will never go out of fashion.
Shout to your boy Wing. Thank you for the job. For Ramadan, I'll supercharge kindness only. Jesus is king. Oh Lord. Thank you for that, Wing. Guys, if it's what is bro, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow, Sunday. Big day Sunday. One love. Peace out.